As a famous swamp killer in the wild African land, crocodiles always make viewers shudder every time they hunt. Let Swag Wild Animal Life show you the countdown of brutal moments crocodiles swallow their prey. In Kruger National Park, a male cheetah approaches a dam drinking water. Due to being too thirsty and wanting to quench his thirst immediately, the cheetah didn't notice the crocodile's appearance. Suddenly, a crocodile jumps out of the water with terrifying speed and grabs the cheetah by the neck before pulling it down and drowning it in the water. The prey with the fastest speed in the world is not immune to the crocodile's underwater speed. Everything disappeared, leaving the water still. Perhaps the cheetah was being handled by the crocodile under the murky depths. Another scene in the Masai Mara in Kenya. A crocodile catches a baby hippo. Hippos are inherently a crocodile obsession, but it is not clear how they managed to capture the baby hippo. The crocodile, with its mouth open, begins to swallow savagely. Because the prey is large compared to its mouth, it takes a lot of time. And two young crocodiles are also participating in tearing the prey from the mouth of the big crocodile. The crocodiles along the Mara River are famous for their incredible size. But as big as they are, can they still bite off more than they can chew? After catching a young zebra, the crocodiles went into a feeding frenzy and started devouring the zebra. One of the bigger crocs ended up with the most of the unlucky zebra, but couldn't swallow it. The strength of crocodiles is mainly in their snout and head. They will become even stronger when underwater. Footage in New Orleans shows an alligator taking advantage of when wild pigs drank water and attacking them by surprise.
Comes Waterhead.
One of them was bitten. The crocodile tried to pull the prey away, and its thigh was torn. The resistance decreased, and it was dragged into the water by the crocodile. A very scary scene. At the Kruger National Park, at the low water bridge in the lower Sabi, a crocodile is ferociously eating something. It was an impala. The crocodile shook its head, and bit by bit of the meat was swallowed. After a few moments, the crocodile finished its meal and then left. With large prey, crocodiles attack by dragging them into the water and then drowning them. By the river, a wildebeest was preparing to migrate. Huge crocodiles were lurking, waiting for the opportunity, and then attacking from the water. They dragged the wildebeest down together to carve up the carcass and then devoured every piece of meat. a baby hippo was caught by a crocodile in the Mara River at the Karenblixen camp in the Masai Mara in Kenya. A baby hippo couldn't follow its mother in a small river stream, but a crocodile has seen it. This video shows what happens right after the crocodile pounced on the baby hippo.
Oh my god. It's so big.
The hippo was torn apart and mercilessly eaten. Despite being bitten by a Nile crocodile while crossing the river, the antelope managed to escape and landed safely on shore. The 280-pound wildebeest crosses at the Mara River in the Masai Mara National Park in Kenya. When it stumbled on the riverbank, a 600-pound Nile crocodile suddenly emerged and opened its large mouth to bite the wildebeest's hip. The two animals struggle in a life and death battle. While the wildebeest tries to climb to the shore, the crocodile kept pulling it into the water. After more than 25 minutes of fighting, the wildebeest luckily escaped from the crocodile's jaws and landed on dry ground. What's scarier than having to cross a stream full of rocks and crocodiles? This footage was recorded at the Mara River in Kenya. Wildebeest accompanied a herd of zebras across the stream. Pay attention to this young wildebeest. It has no experience in facing this and innocently goes straight to the crocodile's mouth. This poor and silly animal was immediately bitten by the crocodile and drowned in the water. It still struggled very pitifully though. Soon, several other crocodiles joined the party, and this ended the unfortunately short life of the wildebeest. In Kruger National Park in South Africa, cameras captured the dramatic scene as several hippos rescued a wildebeest from a crocodile attack. A herd of wildebeest thoughtlessly ran down to the water's edge to drink, when a giant crocodile poked its head out and immediately grabbed one of the wildebeest. It grabbed the head of the poor animal with its powerful jaws. Two huge crocodiles are chomping off the head and legs of the wildebeest at the water's edge.
Das ist jetzt nicht so lustig.
The crocodiles managed to drag the wildebeest into the water to drown the poor animal, but their plan failed because of the presence of too many giant hippos. A hippo rushed in to chase the crocodile, and some other hippos surrounded them to show their strength. The crocodile finally gave up and released the prey. The wildebeest, after being released, continued to swim towards the shore with a seriously injured leg. Exhausted from the struggle with the crocodile, the wildebeest found a shallow water area and escaped. After the miraculous survival from the crocodile's jaws, the wildebeest must be lucky to have the savior of the hippos on his side. However, there is also an opinion that it was even luckier when the hippos decided not to attack the wildebeest itself, but let it leave the water in peace. In the Great Migration Safari, witness some scenes as majestic and sometimes creepy as this one. In the rushing water, a wildebeest was left behind by its herd because it was bitten and held by a giant crocodile. The poor wildebeest got weaker and more desperate. It still tries to scare away the other crocodiles approaching. However, it cannot resist the crocodile's clever hunting strategy. The predator doesn't have to put in too much effort, it just closes its jaws, causing the prey to die gradually. Eventually, the wildebeest completely stopped breathing and became the crocodile's meal. At Kenya's Mara River during the Great Migration, wildebeest are crossing a river full of hungry crocodiles. The crocodile's mouth is wide open, ready to bite some poor wildebeest.
These other ones just keep getting wider and wider. There we go.
Some wildebeest have made it safely across the river. The crocodile moved back to wait for an opportunity. Delicious prey is passing right in front of its eyes, and all it needs is the right moment to rush out with its deadly bite. Crocodile attack, but it failed. But then, the crocodile attacks failed consecutively. A wildebeest is left behind when the herd crosses the river. This is potential prey. Sure enough, crocodiles quickly attack and knock down their prey. Not only when crossing the river, the wildebeest is also in danger when drinking water next to the riverbank. Naturally, these animals are still very wary of crocodiles. But caution is not enough to overcome thirst. A crocodile stalked and rushed like lightning and bit the poor wildebeest's neck. The crocodile quickly drags its prey into the water before killing it and eating it right in the riverbed. I hope you haven't taken your eyes off screen even for a second. Let me know which moments from the last video impressed you the most by commenting below. Subscribe to the channel to receive notifications of more wildlife videos. See you again.